Joe Siracusa is a professor of security and diplomacy at Curtin University. He joins us now from Melbourne, Australia. Good to have you back with us, Professor. What's your thoughts about this significant development in one of the investigations against the Trump organisation, the fact that it's been found guilty of tax fraud?
Good afternoon. Well, actually, the company, which is the real estate company that made him famous and rich, made him a billionaire, and moved his career from reality television to the Oval Office, has been found guilty of these 17 counts. The chief financial officer is going to go to jail. He took the blame for most of it. He never gave up Donald Trump, and Trump wasn't named as a conspirator here, though his name was invoked from time to time. This is a blow against Trump, but not for the reasons you might think. The people who are going to vote for Donald Trump don't care about the Manhattan District Attorney, and they don't care about the New York State Attorney who've been going after Trump now for a couple of years. This is not a lethal blow to Donald Trump. What will bother Trump, what should bother him, is a number of banks and investors and lenders may want to step back the next time they're asked to finance some of his projects. So he may lose some business capital on the day, and he did take a bit of a political beating, but it wasn't a lethal blow. I mean, today his handpicked candidate for Georgia lost, and his company has been found guilty of fraud. And so, you know, for people who hate Donald Trump, it's a big day. For people who support Trump, they don't believe half the stuff anyway, so it isn't going to make much difference. But I'll tell you this, when the banks walk away from you, when the lenders walk away from you in New York City, you're in trouble because you can't get alternate financing, or you can, but God knows where you get it from.
There is this theory among some pundits that Trump's running for office again in 2024 is basically a way for him to avoid criminal prosecution or other types of investigations. Do you believe that is a factor in his decision to run again?
No, not really. I mean, what is it now? The president of Argentina, former president, she was convicted. The Malaysian prime minister, former prime minister, he went to jail. I mean, all kinds of heads of state and prime ministers and presidents and leaders are going to jail. I mean, I don't think he's just so much worried about that. I mean, the fact that he's already declared for the presidency, that is, he's going to be nominated, makes anything against him look political. I mean, because he's already up and running, and you know, to go after a man who's running for president, this is unprecedented territory. But as we get into the 2024 race, which is going to be crucial for the direction of America, it's going to become very important whether he's able to win. Right now, he still has enough votes to control who is nominated. He owns the machinery, and he probably has enough votes to win out over Joe Biden if Biden goes the distance until 2024. So, you know, he's still in pretty good shape. The thing is they're coming after him on criminal counts. And for a number of Americans who are conservative, good conservatives, if they can vote for somebody or they can support somebody who doesn't have all this baggage, criminal baggage, they would be happy to do it. You know, when I was younger, Richard Nixon got on television and pointed his finger at the American people and said, "I'm not a crook." It's going to be a lot harder for Donald Trump to say the same thing if all these convictions continue to pile up.
Okay, Professor Joe Siracusa, we'll have to leave it there, but great to get your thoughts as always. Thank you.
Thank you.